rewiring the stereo. Gonna take it off of the I guess the main battery. Internally through the wiring harness, it's connected to the electrical of the vehicle here, of the truck. But I need to isolate it, and I'm going to connect it directly into the house battery. I have a on and off toggle switch that I purchased, along with 2 fuses, one for the accessory line and one for the main battery line. So we'll get this all wired up. First thing I did right now, again, is I pushed through. These will be the 2 wires. One's going to go right to the battery, and one's going to go to the, no, they're both going to go to the battery, but one comes out of the accessory, and one comes out of the battery connection, and then the accessory one will have a switch. I'll show you. Where's the switch? It's in the bag. But okay, anyway, same as before. Tie it to a wire hanger, coat hanger, and push it through under the dash. You see where it comes through back there? Yep. All right. So the wire's already split on this side, on this end. Again, coming out of the stereo. Now I'll take this whole dash apart. One's going to go to the accessory, and one's going to go to the battery connection on the wiring harness of the stereo. That'll disconnect it from the rest of the stuff, electrical stuff in here. Okay. This panel pretty much just pops right off. Got 1, what is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips, 7, 8 maybe in here, a couple. Yeah, see these metal retaining clips. That's what holds it in. So it just pops right off. And then once you get that off, it's just 4 screws. 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing on this side. Unmount the air conditioning control panel first, because these brackets sit on top of the harness that holds in the stereo. So undo those 2 first, and then the stereo harness. And there's a stereo. And here we have the wiring harness coming out the back there. Now, yellow is the battery, so it already has a fuse, so that saves me that connection. I won't have to worry about that. I went with a 20 amp fuse, but they went with a 15, so that's good enough for me, I guess. There we go, 15. And then red is the accessory. So I'll cut that back here somewhere just to give me more length. I'll cut that right there, and then tap that into the dongle, the on-off switch. And then the other end of that on-off switch goes to the battery as well. That acts as my accessory bypass simulated switch. So this is the final setup here. I finished rewiring the stereo, the amplifier, I guess you would call it. Those are the connections there, just 2 blades tightly screwed into the positive end of the house battery. For those eagle-eyed viewers out there, you'll notice I swapped batteries. This one was the old main battery, and that is the newer battery. I put that over there as the main ignition battery just because it's newer. It'll get me through the winter, hopefully. But Yeah. Got some flex tubing in here just to protect everything. The fuse there, and then it all goes in through the firewall there. And it comes right here. This is the magic button. Turn that on. Turns on the stereo, independent of the ignition. And I can run the music, listen to tunes, and not worry about draining my main starting battery. Right, Tally? Right, Tally? Right, Tally? Whatever. Okay.